guys, this is Eric from CryptoviralTV, and I'm here with
Liu from XmaX.
So Liu, tell me a little bit about yourself and your company.
Alright, so XmaX, we are a super main chain, and we are providing a serious, easy to use developing tools for the developers, so they can create our own DApps on the blockchain easily. That's what we're doing.
So have you guys produced, can I ask how you guys started out? I'm sure you guys started out as a token. Did you guys start out as an ERC20 based token, am I guessing? Or
we are doing ERC20 and ERC721 at the
same time.
Yeah.
Where are you guys putting ERC721 into play into your entire platform?
That's a very good question. So we are actually focused on the entertainment industry. We started with games.
Yes.
That's what we were doing. And we are trying to open source the engines that we used to use. And now we want to bring that to a very easy to use SDK for all the developers to create their blockchain games. So you can consider in the blockchain games, the ERC721 could be easily used as the unique epic weapon or armors that you can exchange. That could be a unique one that you can exchange and make value to the developers and to the users at the same time.
So, wow. I didn't imagine the ERC721 type token could be used in video games. Wow, that's a very creative use.
Yeah, thanks. Well, but as we mentioned, we are focused on the entertainment business.
Yes,
so it's not only on gaming, but even on music.
Yes.
Even on the publications. And also like celebrities, you can build up your own, fan clubs on the blockchain. So actually, we are trying to based on the current communities that we have, and to bring users and to developers onto this blockchain without high barriers. Because we see our current problems is that we focus on technologies and blockchain a lot, which is good. But we also believe the communities and users are equally important. And we are a highly community-based company. We have our 3 AM, which is IM tools, that we have around 60,000 people on that. And we want to bring them to the blockchain. So currently, I think that on blockchain, like the DApps has very small daily active users. That's a problem, and we want to solve that by low down the barriers to make the users come to the blockchain and make developers develop their own DApps. So that's the thing that we're trying to give it our best shot to do that.
So in the forms of, if I understand correctly, in the forms of DApps, I mean DApps come in all sorts of forms. Based upon what you've told me about your platform, I'm guessing these DApps would only follow if they are within the realms of the entertainment industry, or does it not matter?
Currently, we are focusing on that, but maybe we will try to expand it later. But currently, we are doing what we are good at as a start. We don't want to be too ambitious.
So, a lot of companies that I see that end up doing reverse ICOs, or were already in a specific industry, whether it's the insurance industry, finance industry, or whether it's a utility token or not, it ends up being the question of why the blockchain is necessary for their system. What can the blockchain do that current technology couldn't? What makes it so much easier?
Yeah, that's a very good question. We have been asking ourselves about this question a lot, actually.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something about myself. I was from mobile gaming industry. Like I've been in that industry like for 7 years.
7 years, wow.
And I experienced the 100 times growth in that industry in China. So I know how that business is. And then after the 100 times growth of that industry, we see one thing. The market is controlled by the monopolies, Tencent, Alice. Well, even I know that you Korean guys did excellent jobs on the games, but your games can hardly survive in China.
Yes.
That's one reason, because it's centralized. That there is one thing that we can use to take advantage of the blockchain is that it's decentralized. This could change the whole picture of the game. And that's why I really think the game needs the decentralization. and also that makes users to easily transact their assets, the non-fungible assets in that blockchain system. So, and also this, as long as the industry is based on community, based on users, we can use the same philosophy to make some difference. So that's why we think the blockchain is always necessary for.
Oh, why? Well, there are quite a few projects that are for the entertainment industry, but I mean, some are for the literal entertainment industry in the sense of a stage presence and like famous actors or singers and so on and so forth. But in the sense of the, I guess with the gaming industry, it's a very different field. I realized that whether it's the gaming industry or the telecom industry, anything digital that has a platform has a necessity in terms of blockchain. It just makes the process easier. And there are things that you can do with blockchain that you just couldn't do without having ridiculous amounts of servers or running. Where do you see the gaming industry 5 years from now in terms of blockchain technology being put into the industry?
Well,
it's a very hard question.
This is a good one actually. This can use a lot of imaginations actually. We believe this will be a free world, with everybody can build up their games without very high costs, and this will encourage innovation to these games, and this will be the game changer because it's not controlled by the monopolies. And thanks to the decentralization and to the blockchain, that users can easily transit their non-fungible assets, with trust. This is the beauty of blockchain, right? So with this, I do believe there will be a very high speed in the growth of the gaming industry thanks to the blockchain technology. I'm sorry I cannot give you a number.
No, of course.
No,
that's ridiculous.
But I will see that could be a totally different game. And this, if we look back from 10 years to now, you will see, you guys like ancient people. Yeah, sort of things. But yeah, I believe in this.
I do too. This is why I'm always surprised. Actually, I'm almost never surprised now to what extent blockchain could actually be used. But anyway, aside from that, you talked about trust.
Yeah.
And transparency, and this seems to be the biggest issue. Currently, there are 4 types of consensus that really have caught the public eye. Proof of work, Bitcoin, proof of stake, delegated proof of stake, and I believe it was a POB, proof of burn. But anyway, those aren't important. There are all these different types of new consensus mechanisms. What is yours based on?
Ours is based on a VRF. It's the most recently chosen one.
Yes.
And we believe it's a better way, it's a more efficient way to get high TPS on the main chain and the side chains. And this also gives a fair chance to all the users that can participate in part of the game. It's currently based on what we know that normally is like 21 nodes. That's I think it's a little bit too less.
Yes.
And we're trying to make it 2,100, so everybody can have a chance to do that. And use the VRF, it's randomly stacking nodes.
Yes.
So gives a high efficiency and also security to the system at the same time. That's our consensus.
Last question. We'll wrap things up.
Right.
Thank you for all the great answers, by the way. Last question is, where do you see your company when it comes to the terms of the Korean gaming industry? I feel like, just like you said that in China, even though Korea and other countries make great games, there's such a monopoly. It seems to be that way in my eyes, as someone who sometimes games, and that there's the same monopoly in every country, which includes Korea.
That's true.
Where do you see that going? Do you have any partnerships planned? Do you have any companies that you want to work with in the future when it comes to the gaming industry in Korea?
I think. I haven't considered that question yet, but I will have to start to consider it now. But I know that developers they already take some actions on this.
Yes.
Yeah. But well, let's see. That's because I think that the market is big enough for everyone to survive.
Yes.
So we just give our best shot and see what's happening. And for the partners, I believe we will have some very good partners along the road. So we don't worry about that.
First, I wish you the best of luck in all your endeavors, and it's great to hear about platforms like this. It never ceases to amaze me in all the ways that people are developing new ways, new methods, new ideas.
Right. That's what we're trying to do. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the time. Yeah.
We're just gonna say bye to our users. We're gonna go with that camera.
All right.
And we're gonna say 감사합니다. Which is,
감사합니다.
yeah.
Right.
Thank you. Great. 1, 2, 3.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Thank you.